Welcome back. Alright, so today is my YouTube channel and I'm going to... What the fuck did I just say? Okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today's video is going to be a story time video by the time I befriended a psychopath. Ah, the memories. It all started back in high school. I was a sophomore, she was a senior. So back in 2013, me and these other sophomores who I was friends with since 8th grade, or befriended since 8th grade. We were all having lunch one day. We were all just chilling, having a ball, and this one kid was just, messing with this one girl who I used to talk to in high school. We're gonna keep their names anonymous, so I was messing around with this one chick in cooking class, and so what happened was he was flinging the towel at her as a joke, because whatever, being funny and flirty to her. She ended up telling this girl who I befriended, we're gonna call her Karen. So Karen overheard from her. She noticed the face at the lunch table. We happened to share the same lunch bell, so without thinking, she got up, came to our lunch table, starts threatening the guys. Let's be real, she wasn't gonna do shit, because she actually became friends with that same guy later on in the year. She didn't do shit because she got to know him. And then, that was the last time I saw her. I thought it was pretty hilarious, so I looked at him and I was like, dude, I guess you need to stop. And then he looked at me like, fuck no, I'm not gonna do that shit. So what happened was, he continued to flirt with her, nothing happened. And I saw Karen again during this hairspray play that my school put on. And we picked the same time frame at night, and we picked the same night. So what happened was that we actually got our tickets together. We realized our ex-boyfriend at the time, we didn't date him at the same time, because otherwise we would have met a whole different way. He dated Karen months before he even met me, and then I dated him months later. So it was back in February when I met him. He was in the play, and he was one of the main characters, I think, and so what we did as immature little girls, even though she was a senior, I, of course, was immature at the time, so I went along with whatever she was doing. So, what we did was, we chose dead center, front row, making sure we saw him, and what happened was, when he finally saw us, he was looking at our other guy friends, dude, they're together, dude, what the fuck should I do, they're together, and we were just like, hi. So we were just enjoying our life. We were just enjoying time, seeing friends, hanging out with friends, and meeting new people. And yeah, that's basically how our night went. And we became good friends. We ended up Facebooking each other a lot, and she would message me on Facebook a lot. But we always made plans to meet, but we never caught up. We never met after that. We never did anything. I was always busy with school. We never met up for some reason. And then over the summer, the summer of my junior year, where, let's see, this other girl, who I'm gonna name anonymous, she invited me to the beach with a bunch of other friends of hers and ours, and she also invited Karen. And Karen was already in the car with her, so I was like, oh, hey, what's up? It's been a while. Yeah, I can't wait to hang out. We all hung out, went to the beach, and, had fun, had a ball. We all had a good time. It was all fun and games, nothing bad was going on. So yeah, that was basically the whole gist of our beach day. We all got together. Me and Karen befriended each other more. We didn't hang out again until my senior year, which was this past year, 2015. So what happened was that in February, we actually decided to Facebook each other and was like, oh, we should totally actually go hang out this time. No extra friends. Let's just, reconnect on a level that we could actually become friends and stuff. And she's like, yeah, sure, let's do it. We all decided to go to the mall. Her mom came and got me. We got to the mall. Little did I know she invited, extra college friends of hers, because she was in college. And, she invited, 3 college guy friends of hers, who were all very attractive, by the way. Side note. And so she introduced me to all of them. I ended up befriending this one guy who I'm gonna rename anonymous. Ended up hanging out the whole day with them, and then we ended up getting Taco Bell that night. So we just, did what we did at the mall, and then I ended up having a sleepover at Karen's house that night. And what happened was that we were having fun, we were joking around, we were pissing off our mom. We were loud, obnoxious, and crazy, and we were hyped up on chocolate, or at least I was. I don't know what the fuck, but she was going along with it. We did a lot of, to be honest, videos on people that we cared about, and yeah, so that was our night. We ended up staying up until 5 in the morning, and then before 5 in the morning, we actually did a Skype call on that same guy, who I'm gonna rename Anonymous, who I befriended with actually that same night. And yeah, the Skype call went well. It was nice getting to know I was actually getting to know two people, because I didn't know Karen at the time that well, so I was getting to know her, I was getting to know the other guy. Then we all became really good friends, and we all did pretty much everything together. We all hung out pretty much every weekend. We all hung out whenever we could. But fast forward to where the drama started. The drama is that she started talking shit about me regardless. She started flipping shit around. She started telling people the wrong things about me, and it was bullshit, and I just didn't know what to think at the time. It was just not a good look for her. Let me put like a thing in there. She was like 20. She's a year and a half. I think she's a year and a few months older than me. So I was expecting a little bit more from her, and what I get, I became the mature one in all of this. She caused so much drama. Let's just skip over to the fact where she actually talked me into dating her ex, which I wasn't going to do. I don't know, I tried to stay away from that. She kept pushing and pushing and pushing, because she became a really good friend of mine, so she felt the need to, get me to talk. So I was like, okay, well, yes, I like him, yes, he's this, yes, he's that, he's sweet. I told her not to worry about it as much, and she tried to play the Cupid card, like, oh, he likes you, oh, she likes you, y'all should totally date. I have my own. Let me put this in. She had her own boyfriend too at the time, so of course she felt obligated. Of course she felt the need to push two close friends of hers together to make sure that it's official. It finally worked. We finally caved in. I mean, we both liked each other. I was like, you know what? I like him anyway. Let's give this dude a chance. And what happened is, I did. And he's a good guy. He's a good guy. We're actually best. We're actually really close friends more than ever now because of her. But she caused so much drama. Like, she eventually found out she was still in love with this guy, and I found myself in a love triangle with him, and it was so annoying. Anyway, it was so annoying where I just couldn't handle it anymore, and we just all couldn't stand each other anymore after that. So we ended up going our separate ways. To spare details, we dumped each other, we dated again, we broke up, and then we got together a second time. The second time was way more dramatic for us, because she ended up getting in our business, she ended up talking shit about us. Karen, hey, yeah. Y'all crazy bitch! Okay, and I cannot believe I befriended someone who is doing this to me, so I was like, fuck you. That's what I love about this world, is we don't have to talk, we don't have to dance, we don't have to smile, we don't have to make friends. Karen, it's so nice to meet you, let's never meet again, we don't have to talk. Like, this girl was fucking insane. Like, it's one of those you had to be there stories in order to, like, actually get the idea of my craziness about her. It's just, she became, she started so much drama that it became too insane for me to hang around her for, and I just obviously naturally ignored it, and I was like, fuck it, whatever, I don't care anymore. And like, yeah, so I guess the only thing I have to say for her is, I thank you, because you've taught me a lot about people like you. You need help. I thank you for actually getting me and your ex-boyfriend closer now. We're actually really good friends. So thank you for being the psycho that you are. So yeah. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you like this story time. It's something new on my channels, so